Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this vlog started. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing great today. I actually had a chance to give this Integra a very much needed wash. As you guys can tell, it looks amazing, just the paint. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started with this vlog. We're going to go ahead and not take the M3 or the Integra. We're going to go ahead and do something different today. I want to go ahead and bring you guys along. As you guys can see, the garage looks a lot better, looks cleaner. Maybe not the floors, but everything else looks a lot more organized. You got the HREs already up there on the wheel totes. Check out those wheels right there, guys. I'm going to share with you guys what those wheels are. I'm going to go ahead and get some tires for them, get them cleaned up. And then we'll go ahead and we'll see what the next plan will be for that. But let's go ahead and get our day going. Let's go ahead and walk it out. That's the garage. I'm very eager to go ahead and get started with this video. We are not going to be talking about the Integra. Today we're going to be talking about this beautiful truck. So from you guys saw on the intro, I was actually at the car wash. I was actually taking care of this beautiful truck. I went ahead and picked this up about 2 weeks ago during the Memorial Day weekend. My buddy Chris works at Galpin. So if you guys are interested in picking up a truck, off-road vehicle, or any other type of vehicle, I'm gonna go ahead and put his Instagram down here and also on the description down below. Make sure you guys hit him up. He will take care of you guys. I've been really busy, you guys. I've had many installs. I've had a few trips planned to MPAC. I was out there about a few days ago. I was there for the weekend from Friday to Sunday. So that's basically my whole weekend out there. It was an amazing time. Make sure you guys go check out the video. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and continue with the vlog, because as you guys know, in this channel, all we do really is a lot of modifications. We've done modifications on the M3, the M4, and then everybody else's car that comes over here. I've done a few modifications on my mom's car. I've done maybe one or two on the Integra, just because I want to keep that as authentic as possible to its true nature. The previous owner did some suspension work on there, so other than that, I didn't really mess with it. Now this truck, as you guys can see, it really doesn't need much. It's a 4x4. It's got the right wheels. It's got 20-inch wheels. It's got good brakes. But as you guys know, we can always do better. Now, today's install is going to be based on something that is used on a daily basis. Now, one of the options that I did not get on this truck was running boards. Usually you'll have powered running boards or fixed running boards. I got neither of those. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure not to get anything is because, like I said, all we do here is mod, and today is no different. Check out this box that we have right now. We're gonna go ahead and add running boards to this truck. Now, the best way to do it, and you guys know the only way for me to do it, is by doing some of the modifications that really ask to be done once and to be done right. And I went ahead and picked up these amp running boards. I've been watching a few videos about some of the running boards that people recommend, and amp seems to be one of the ones at the very top. So I went ahead and ordered me a set of running boards. This is not a paid video, or I was not sponsored. I think I paid just about $1,900, maybe just under $2,000 for these running boards, but it's gonna go ahead and add a different look to the truck, and it's also gonna be adding a feature that can be used on a daily basis. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and unbox this. Now, I received this package while I was at Austin. So again, you guys, as you guys can see, you know, I am definitely staying busy for you guys. This one. Actually, I'm gonna put the phone down and then I'll go ahead and show you guys what's in the package, but can't wait to see what's in here. I cut the ties off. This thing just opened right up. Very easy, very nicely packaged. Everything's nicely protected. As you guys can see, those are the running boards and all the mechanisms and harnesses is in these boxes. So let me go ahead and get to the rest of them. Alright, so I got everything already situated for you guys. As you guys can see, we have the running boards, we have the powered mechanisms, we have the manual arms that are going to go ahead and help, and then we have the wire harness along with the extra hardware that we're going to go ahead and use to go bolt all these components to the bottom of the truck. Now again, this is the beautiful part about this install, is that everything is going to be OEM mounted. When I open the door, the running boards are going to go ahead and open. It's just going to be something beautiful. I cannot wait to share with you guys the install process. It's not going to be a fully detailed process since it is me right here by myself recording. So I'll try to get my DJI and then I'll try to get this for you guys. So right now I just went ahead and did a very special install on Kevin's brand new Bronco Raptor. This thing sounds incredible. It's looking really good. Alright, there it is, guys. You guys see, I already kind of gave it away, but if you guys want to see the rest of the install, just go ahead and go to his channel. Nick's in there somewhere, but you guys can't see him. Maybe you guys can see the hat in there. But they're gonna go get some gelato, and then for the meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to the install on the truck. We got everything we need to assemble the motors. I'm gonna go ahead and get that going, and then I'm gonna get underneath the car, put those on. I think the thing that's gonna take maybe the longest will be maybe the harness. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these. Grab one of these. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attach the motor. It comes with T25 screws that need to be torqued down to 36 inch-pounds or 4 millimeters. Do not over torque them according to their specifications. All we need to do is just basically line this up right here. You see the holes are right there. Line it up. And just put it in place. See, matches up really nicely. We'll go ahead and grab our T25s. I'm gonna grab my torque wrench. Now that I have everything assembled as far as the motors go, let's go ahead and add these idler linkage for the rear, and we'll locate the studs where we're gonna put them, and we'll grab the fasteners that were included on the kit. Alright, so now that we're under the truck, we can see that these are gonna be our mounting points right here. This is the driver's side rear. This is the driver's side front right there. So there's two sections. This is the mid section, but we're not going to put it in the middle section. We're going to go ahead and just focus on the rear and the front. So let me grab my idlers. Now check this out, you guys. This is how beautiful and simple this is. We go ahead and just line up the bolts right there. You see 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the fasteners and keep this in place. And then we're gonna torque them down. I'll go ahead and confirm that with you guys in a bit, but man, I love the fact that this is just So as you guys can see, this is very much doable. And if you get the fixed ones, you guys don't need to worry about the mechanism. So that's how much easier this would be. So let me go ahead and grab my wrench and get this situated. Alright guys, and that's pretty much it. And these are torqued to 16 foot-pounds. So, man, this thing is... Honestly, I cannot wait for this to be installed. Now I have 3 more to go. So let me go ahead and get to the front one. And then we'll do the other ones on the passenger side. Alright guys, so right now, you guys see me struggling. What I'm doing is I'm running the wires for the running boards and the power module to the OBD reader. The only thing is I'm just trying to run the wires in a way where it's gonna look more OEM and out of the way. I could have just easily zip tied it somewhere on there, but I'm just trying to make this as clean as possible. So I'm just routing the wires right where most of these wires are. I'll run it up here and then on the bottom side. But it's not too difficult of a process, just a little lengthy while you're trying to make this as clean as possible. We're gonna keep going. I'll show you guys once I'm done how everything looks once it's already installed. Alright, so on this side, same thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and run the wire in a location where I feel it's just gonna be mostly out of the place and kind of like out of away from the heat. As you guys can see, we have a nice lengthy wire. I think I might run it behind this part right here and then just tuck it right there. If not, I'll just finish it up right here and then just run it down there. There's a lot of them. Alright guys, so right now I'm just running the wire over the brake reservoir. This is going to allow me to just keep everything a lot cleaner. I was going to possibly run it on this side, but it's so close to the steering wheel column. I just, I don't want anything to get caught on there. Prevent me from steering. I'll go straight into the wall.
Those are long ass cables, huh?
Yeah. You see, once it's already up there,
yeah.
Go ahead and
I see. Yeah.
I'll clean it up. I'll zip tie it up there, and then it should be a lot cleaner. But now that that's done, now I gotta get underneath. Alright, so right now I went ahead and I got all the wires fed through the bottom of the underneath the chassis. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the connectors, as you can see. Once I get the connector in, it has these little locking pin. You just push in and it'll lock it into place. And then afterwards, I gotta run these wires, these purple ones, underneath the chassis into the cabin. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit more in detail once we get to that step. And then these plugs are gonna be for your lighting. As soon as the running boards come down, you'll get like a nice little lamp to shine this where you should step. But for now, I'm just gonna plug the connector in, and then we'll run a little test before we seal everything.
Rich.
All right, guys. So along with the harness, you guys have to feed these 2 purple wires underneath the chassis. As you guys can see, it feeds right through that grommet. You guys go ahead and remove the trim piece that's right here, and then lift up the carpet, and then you'll have access to these wires. Once you get access to them, in the kit, you guys are gonna get an OBD connector. And on that connector, we're gonna go ahead and plug in the wires that we just ran through, and then we're gonna go ahead and also remove the plug that it's on the car to tap into these 2 wires. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna match the solid purple with solid purple, and then purple with black with purple and black, and they go ahead and provide us the posi tabs. So let me go ahead and get started with these wires, and then we'll do the other ones afterwards. Alright guys, so I went ahead and ran the wire through most of the areas that I would like the wire to stay out of place. And as you guys can see, it's gonna be ran on this part. I'm gonna zip tie in just a bit. I already got my terminals already plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the module. After that, I'll show you guys what the next step will be.
No, but there was no more jet
What's
ski,
going
so
on
then
there?
that's why I took all the
Alright, now you guys can see I'm gonna go ahead and reach out for that black connector right there. But before I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and run the wire behind this trim cover, and then I'll go ahead and continue with the splicing of the wires, and then I'll connect my OBD2. My plug is already connected over there, so we are definitely getting closer to being halfway done with the install. So I went ahead and tapped into the purple wire, as you guys saw. I went ahead and tapped in now onto the plug over here. Now, the blue and white wire are gonna go into this white and green wire. There's two of them. You can pick one or the other, and then the white wire is gonna go to the green and blue wire. Again, pick one of the two. There's two of them. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this back in. I'm gonna hide my wires really good in there, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, so I went ahead and zip tied the wire back there. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the excess, as you guys see right there. Now I get to plug in my OBD reader right here, and then we'll tuck in the excess right behind the door trim right there. And that way you guys will not see anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on over here on the door seal. All you do is just bring the carpet over these little rings right here. Everything is good. We'll put the trim cover back on. Then we can continue with the lighting. As you guys can see, we have our butt connectors, and then we have our zip ties that we need to get everything organized. And we'll move on to the next step. We got our screws for the running boards. We're getting there. We're getting close. It's getting late as always. Right now, I already installed the lights underneath on the driver's side. As you can see, it's very well hidden. And I did the other side back there as well. I gotta go ahead and tuck in this wire. I gotta run the zip tie alongside over here, making sure that everything is nicely secured. So far, the wiring for the lights have been completed for both the driver and the passenger side. I also went ahead and cleaned up all the wiring. So I was gonna say, as you can see, but as you cannot see, everything's already been cleaned up. On the passenger side, I gotta get the driver's side cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of the harness out here in the engine bay. Alright, so with both sides already tucked in, everything already hidden, we're gonna go ahead and just finish up on the top part. This is gonna be the easiest part of it. As you guys can see, we're already done. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go ahead and put this module. I'll probably put some 3M tape or Velcro and then just put it on this side right here. But everything else, I like the way how it's hidden. All the wires just blend in. Really great product. Alright, with all the wires neatly tucked in and tucked away, it's very hard to tell where the wires and the harness is for the running boards. Now we get to the fun part. Now we mount the running boards. Wow, this running board really made a big difference, you guys. This thing is incredible. The finish on there, it's perfect. So I went ahead and just lined it up to the end of the door, or the beginning of the door, and then to the end of the door. Man, I cannot wait to see the lights, how they turn on. You go ahead and put the fuse on there for a second, and yeah, we should have some power, and then should see this beautiful running board in action. Alright, as you guys just heard right there, stuff got power. And go ahead and Oh man, that thing is incredible. I still gotta torque it down to spec, but that is awesome. So you get a little bit of the delay when you close the door, but when you open the door, this thing is instant. Alright guys, so after needing one minor adjustment on both sides, and that is because I noticed that on the other side I was actually hitting that little plastic cover right there, but now on both sides we have a very clean clearance. Now we get to go to the passenger side, same thing. Perfect. Perfect. Let's climb aboard. Oh yeah. There we go. That was exciting, you guys. For a long time, I felt like if I just needed to jump out of the truck, you know, but now with the side step, it's nicely lit. We got everything, guys. It's fully powered. All right, let me go ahead and just clean up right now. Let me take it out for a little drive. Then we can talk about the truck a little bit more in depth. But everything came out so clean. Wow. Brand new truck. I think this is one of the main reasons why I really wanted to get a base truck. You guys are gonna definitely enjoy the journey with me. So much fun. Alright guys, after finally cleaning up the garage, I had a chance to come out here and show you guys the end results of these beautiful running boards. Total install time for these running boards could vary. You could take about 3 hours if you want to be quick, but I would suggest maybe 4 hours if you want to be detailed with the wire harness. It's very simple. A couple plugs that you need to hook up to the module that they provide. And then they also provide an OBD connector for you to plug into the car. And that's what allows the doors to open without any sensors whatsoever or magnets. This is just open with me just opening the door. Now again, all this is done with the OBD port. There's vertically no delay as soon as you open the door, but it gives you 2 seconds just in case something got caught behind or left behind. It'll give you a chance to, you know, just open the door and save your items. But it's very responsive. I love the system. The LED lighting, it's very bright. It shows you guys very clearly where your step is going to be. or where your step needs to be. Now again, like I said, there is no delay as soon as you go ahead and open the door, and the lights, no flickering, everything just turns on the way it should. Right now the truck is a little dirty. I'm still trying to get everything situated. I do have the sticker for the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and go with you guys. We'll go over the sticker, and then yeah, I'll tell you the options that came with it and some of the options that we are going to be doing together to the truck. I'm very happy with the product. I'm very happy with the installation. It did take me a little long. Just managing the wire harness properly will take you just a little bit more time than normal. But again, other than that, very simple. Instructions are very clear. And the results, you guys are definitely going to love them. I know I do. Makes everything a lot easier now. And yes, again, this is something that definitely should have came on the truck. Being able to share this with you guys is just very special. So thank you guys. Make sure if you guys are enjoying this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And, you know, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the truck, the running boards, what you guys have gone with the fixed running boards, or what do you guys think about these amp powered running boards. There was other running boards out there, but like I said, other running boards required for you guys to put a magnet and to run a sensor on there. That's not how we do it out here. Everything else looks so clean. Everything else looks very clean. Like I said, that's our OBD connector that powers everything. We open the door and we have full access. That's so clean. You guys just saw my glasses just dangling in here. My glasses are just in here. Alright guys, so this is the sticker of the truck. As you guys can see, it came equipped with a lot of options already. And then as far as the options that I went ahead and got, it just got the STX series, 20-inch wheels. We got the extended fuel tank, 36 gallons. We have all-terrain tires. That's our ratio for our axle. We got the towing package as well, and then we got the emissions. So all this came out to $52,110. Now if you add destination and delivery fee, basically comes out to $54,000. And then there was an STX discount, so the total for this truck was $52,105. Now honestly, for this amount of options, I'm very happy with this truck. The payment is very comfortable, so that is what allowed the next vehicle that we're going to be discussing on the next vlog. That's going to go ahead and do it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, turn on your notifications, comment down below, let me know what other modifications I should do to the truck. I'm going to try and see if I can do power mirrors. I used to have that function on the F150. It was very nice to just be able to push a button and have the mirrors fold. I missed that option. Maybe we can do that. I definitely need all season mats, so we gotta get that in the works. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.